Hello everyone and welcome back to Parkitect. We're jumping back into Disaster Peaks. We have had our first total failure in the campaign thus far. This park was a struggle. So first we're going to up our income by increasing our entrance fee. So let's see. So what I wanted to do, and I'm not sure that this is even possible, and like we have to consider like the terrible decor that we have up here and just everywhere because of all the vandalism, and oof, everything is bad. And I'm hoping to figure out a better way to deal with this. This time we'll see. We have a lot of rides and that's good. But what I wish we could do is I wish we didn't have to have this whole huge park open at once. So yeah, that's part of the problem. We've got to hire some people. I'm gonna hire less staff, so we went crazy. So we're gonna hire them. So, and we're gonna demolish this and put that in. And so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna just try and so we can't, like, so I just want to get for sure underground. There we go. Something like that. So we're gonna cover all this up, don't worry. But I'm trying to plan things out a little bit better. Just trying to figure this out. That'll work. It's good enough. So we didn't have a lot of shops, right? Yeah, we have no shops at all. So that's right. We want to change this over to shops right away. And so what we need to do is we need to just have a toilet there and a customizable shop here. And for right now, we'll just tell it to have vending machine stuff. Then we're gonna hide all of this. So I want to color scheme it like that. And then honestly, we're gonna prep for new stalls right away. I don't think we actually changed the color at all now that I look at it. But let's just make sure that nobody can see any of this. We'll have to double check it later, but I assume that that will stop. No. I don't like how the walls jump around. So that should prevent anything from getting out. For right now, we can do something like that just to give them another exit. Yeah, that looks fine and dandy. Is it enough? I mean, no, literally not at all. But it's what we've got. So because we do have stuff going on and like literally everybody's angry, I know. But we need to have people start cleaning up the park. Oh, in case you've forgotten, we need to have an overall park rating of 75, cleanliness rating of 80, and have 750 guests in our park. So we gotta be careful. Now we already have coasters and we have a railroad. So I think we need to just up these. We need to make sure that we're getting as much money as we can out of the people who do come here at the beginning, because we have to be careful about the just the lack of funds that we had before. So we're gonna increase the pricing on as many of these rides. Do we really only have 3? Plus the railroad? Because that sounds wrong, but it seems to be correct. So we probably should also, I'm gonna pause the game for a second, have multiple bathrooms instead of just one. You know, have a couple, maybe 4 would be ideal. I should really just like, can I like blueprint all of this? I wish. So create bathroom with walls. Okay. There we go. So now we can just build that on repeat. Wherever we want. There, that's gonna make our lives way easier in the future. That should be enough. And then did we hired 3 janitors? Yeah. I'm gonna hire a 4th. And like I want to hire another mechanic as well, because I mean we need this to get cleaned up ASAP. But there's only so much we can do. So I don't think that we should worry about anything other than coasters and thrill rides for right now. Why? Because they bring in the money. So we gotta worry about money. I'm sure pretty much everybody knows that. What's our queues looking like? Okay, we're just using the basic red. Basic red works for us. Wow, okay, this can still go over. No, it can't. Okay. It's like, yeah. There we go. That seems fine, and then just do that. We'll open that up for $5 each. Let's see. Is anyone thinking that the park entrance fee is a good deal? No. Literally not at all. So I know last time we also spent a lot of money on getting a second food court set up. I think that was a mistake. I don't think that it can make the kind of money that we need it to. So we're not gonna bother worrying about it for right now. So let's see. So hopefully people will start being really excited about all of our rides. I know guests are tired, I'm sorry. Everyone thinks this stuff is really worth the money. I'm gonna like double prices, nearly. I know there's trash and vandalism. We're working on it very slowly, I'm aware. But we're working on it. There's small pieces of the park now that are better. Okay, burgers is available now. Those guys are both working. The fact that we get so little time to get like so much stuff started is surprising to me. Like we have to do this by halfway through year 3 and it's in such a terrible spot in terms of just how bad it is. And you can't really justify closing everything down. So, oh gosh, game, don't be frozen. There we go. So we're making nowhere near enough money. Cause see, like what I'd love to do is close off a large area, but we're making like really negative money now. And I thought at one point I saw that you could have like a sign that would stop people from going through. Like maybe is it just like that? Like can you tell it then what to say? No entry for guests. So like I guess that makes this bathroom obsolete, but okay. So you can like cordon off pieces of the park. Obviously we don't want to cordon off any place where guests are gonna, you know, go for rides. There are 2 bathrooms really close together. But hopefully eventually people will clear out. It's a piece of the park then that we don't have to worry about. It allows us to focus on cleaning up some areas first. This is still not stocked? Okay, well, I'm gonna up the price of fries just to start us off, as am I gonna up the price of a hamburger. But our haulers are working their best. Do people think the park's a good deal yet? You're not paying that much park entrance fee. Oh dear. Well, we can't have people turning away. Like, oof. Where are my mechanics? And why aren't they fixing any of these light posts? They're both taking a break. There we go, this one's fixing this one. I heard another one. We are making no money whatsoever. And I'm sure repair costs are some of the issues. Like each repair thing that a mechanic does is... like they can travel through this part of the park, but only on the train. Yeah, because they shouldn't be allowed after there. It's something, it cordons off a small piece of the park. But like we've definitely seen a drop in number of guests. So I guess we just need to give them a reason to come back. We have no money, so that's difficult. We'll probably need to take out a loan here in a second, even though we are not allowed to have loan debts. So I'm just not sure this one's possible without it. Like we take this one. In fact, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take that one. Hot drinks is available now. So I mean, that's at the very bare minimum what we need. We now have food and drinks. We have no benches up here. That's weird. We also have, like, no trash cans. Also not good. Should always keep trash cans next to where you serve food. So our numbers are starting to pick up. People are maybe starting to be a little bit happier. It looks like we just don't have enough benches either. I did not want to spend this loan money on benches, but like we've got broken ones, but we need non-broken ones. Like people are tired, they gotta start not being tired. So maybe that's part of the issue, is like there's just not enough of like anything. Like there's definitely not enough trash cans. So let's start putting in more trash bins also. I want to hire more janitors, game I do, but there is an affordability problem. So we've got a lot of that going. What are our haulers doing? They need to be hauling 2 hot drinks. Okay, good. One's too tired to work. We should probably also increase our pricing here. People should get used to higher prices. At least until we are out of the red. Because I would love to start building, you know, some like smaller rides for people, but we need to make sure. Not you. We can afford this. I mean, barely. But, I mean, how else are you gonna bring in more money if you don't open new rides? There we go. That worked out. So let's just go ahead and make sure we no. So the problem is like we just need the fence. There we go. Let's open this guy up. Let's also increase how much we're asking for him by as much as possible. Alright guys, we have a positive green number over here. This is different and new. Closing down that piece of the park may have really saved us because it's still like awful over here. But like our employees should be able to deal with that, hopefully. Okay, people think this is a good deal, so we can increase it a little bit. But, you know, I don't want to get too complacent. Like, I know that the gentle rides generally don't get, they don't necessarily turn a profit like the roller coasters do. So we've got to be careful. Really try and keep it under control. So let's see. Our cleanliness rating's still really low. Our guests in the park's still really low. Experience is still really low. So it's gonna be a while till we get like a boost of money, because we need to get those up. And I know ratings, they just take a long time. But people are starting to say that entrance fee is a good deal instead of a bad deal. There's no medium intensity rides that interests me. So I'm like, we do care about like thrill rides. We should, and we do. In fact, we could even advertise. So you do 3 months on this new guy. But I think this is helping out a lot. We're definitely in a better spot than we were before. We're turning a profit. I've made some better choices about what we're including in our park. I would love to have... Okay, so we're concerned about no medium intensity rides. Is this high? No, it's medium. That's high. This is medium. So I mean, both of these could be good additions to our park. I'm pretty sure this guy's medium intensity too. Yeah, what's that guy talking about? There are tons of medium intensity rides. I beg to differ, personally. What are we making? What are we researching? The Enterprise, right. So unfortunately we do see a decrease in income during the rain. Hopefully our ad is working. We're getting more people interested in our park. I think it is. Oof, okay. Enterprise is available now, but we have less than $1,000 to our name. Not ideal. So it's just a matter of time. Okay, good. So we now know that like nothing here is particularly bad. Is this a little bit bad though? Why is that? I don't want that. I don't want bad things. Give me this. There. Is that better? That looks better. There we go. Now they actually can't see it. Alright. Oh, we're back in the red. No, we got more people. Come on. Alrighty, well, we're gonna have to see how this goes, but I'm going to end this episode here. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and as always, I'm the Purple Pegasus, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!